Yo, what's up everyone? Real quick before the video starts, I just want to do the subscriber shout out. So shout out to XMNTX over here on screen. Thank you for subbing, and if you guys want a chance to, be shouted out, then feel free to subscribe, and let's get on with the video. Yo, what's up everybody? So this week we're going to be doing another solo strat, how to play a certain area. This week we're going over Coastline because it was requested. And I'm going to go for what I think the best sites are to the worst sites. So we're going to start off with Hookah, of course. I'd say play Smoke. Smoke's really versatile. You kind of need this dude. This guy's goated. But yeah, so I'll just show you a quick setup. I like having a rotate here. It can be crouch, walk through, whatever, as long as it works. And the next thing that I like to do is I'm going to reinforce right here. Over by blue stairs, by north stairs, whatever you guys want to call it. And I also like to open up right underneath here. And this is because we're going to be pretty much playing these north stairs, these blue stairs, and around right here in the hallway. And then from here, I'm also going to add this deploy shield. You want to make sure it's around, this vase area. And then your other reinforcement, you could reinforce right here so that attackers can't get a long line of sights from the north window on Hookah. You don't want these guys repelling out there and seeing all the way through both bomb sides. That's really strong for attackers. So anyways, like I said, we're gonna be playing around these north stairs. So you could play north stairs exactly, or you could play right here in this corner and then just swing whenever you hear someone coming up. Or you could rotate down and try to deny plants. One other thing, why I have this deploy shield here is because if you're gonna rotate, you gotta watch your line of sights on you when you're rotating. So you can come through, watch here, and you can get behind the deploy shield, check if anyone's there, and then you can rotate. That's pretty much it for this site. Hopefully your teammates are somewhat competent in what they want to do. There's a couple other things, but this is the main strat that I like to do a lot, and it tends to work. So yeah, let's get on to the next bomb site. Alright, so the next site would definitely be between Penthouse or Kitchen. They're both really good sites, I'd say, but we're gonna stick with Penthouse strat for now because it's really simple. So I like to anchor on this site. Anchoring isn't too bad of an idea, and you can do Dock, Rook. You can even do Maestro, honestly. I prefer doing Rook because I know that other people are probably going to run a roam, and if not, it's a little bit harder to have a dock, and so if you're trying to heal your teammates from afar, it's a little bit harder. So there's a couple things that you can do. You want to make sure that this side's reinforced, so your priority is having this reinforced, or if you can, you want to reinforce this wall right here, because you can open up this wall and actually get a line of sights over to VIP. You could have your teammates open up this wall, and then you can open up a little peek hole right here, and then you can go through this. Here, let me make it a good one. You can have a good little peek hole over here watching 90 as well as that. Another thing to keep in mind is something that I like to do just for my teammates is I'd open up the bottom of a bathroom, because I know another thing that you could do is if you wanted to, you could also anchor over here and hold VIP, because it's a pretty strong area to hold. So you got a couple options for anchoring. But yeah, so I'd say definitely open up bathroom, try and get this wall reinforced or this wall, depending on where you play. So if you're gonna hold down a theater, go ahead and reinforce that wall. And you're pretty much going to play behind the couch, and you can hold angles all across. If you even want to, you can open up the top part of that wall. If you decide to play in VIP, definitely open or close down that wall with reinforcements, and then open up the bottom of bathrooms. And then I'd say play in this corner right here, because you're pretty much protected from all lines of sights except for the doorway on south side, and it's pretty strong. Yeah, again, nothing too complicated, really simple. There's not much that you have to do for this bomb site. It's pretty safe to play, and most times the default plant is going to be around here, so you kind of know where to go if you hear someone planting. Let's get on to the next one, down in Kitchen. Alright, so next up we have Kitchen. This one's going to be definitely a little bit different strategy compared to the other two bomb sites. So far, I've been having you guys anchor. This one we're going to be roaming. So, very simple. I like Vigil a lot. I think Vigil's a pretty good operator. I used to bag on him, though. But then I realized that, you know, he's really powerful. And so, but yeah, so you're going to help reinforce one of these two walls. So I like reinforcing these two walls personally because a lot of people don't. For some reason, I don't know why they don't, because there's so many plays that can be made if you open up this wall. So either prioritize this wall, if someone else gets it, reinforce around here, and then you're set to roam. That's simple. You could also maybe impact open here, so that, you know, you could, if you need to come back to site, you know, you could jump in through there. But make sure no one's going to be anchoring in bathroom over there. And yeah, so we're going to hold down VIP. Because if you guys ever played kitchen and you have, you know, you've gone against some attackers who are, I don't want to say necessarily smart, but they think a little bit more advanced than others, they're going to be opening up like this whole floor, dude. Like, you can get so many things done from opening up the floor up here. And if you've ever anchored down on this site, down in kitchen and stuff, you know that putting up with this vertical play is such bullcrap. You know, it's just not fun to do. So my whole like idea behind this stuff is, why challenge them vertically when you could just get on the horizontal level above them? And since you're playing Vigil, it's going to be hard, you know, to read you out and stuff. So they won't know your exact position. It's just going to be really hard to find your position as long as you have your cloak on. And similar to the Penthouse strat, you can use your impact to open up the bottom of that bathroom too, because, you know, people are probably going to be pushing in from the hatch. Another thing to be aware of is people are probably going to push in from hookah as well. And so, you know, just keep your own game strong. You mainly want to hold over here. So similar thing to how I was teaching you guys to hold on Penthouse is, you know, you can hold this corner. You know, feel free to move though. You know, you're a roamer. If you even really wanted to, you know, you could do some peekholes down here. You know, get some angles like that. Maybe you wanted to do that same thing, but over here. But just make sure to also be aware, because there's a lot of open areas over here near VIP. And so you just want to make sure you stay careful, because if it's just you up here, it's going to be a little bit more challenging. You want to definitely play a lot safer. And then some things to think about, since you're going to be a roamer, you can rotate back to site through here. That's pretty easy rotate. Another easy rotate is, if you had another impact and you wanted to, you could rotate down through this hatch in Penthouse. And like I said, we had that impact if you wanted to. Maybe you could have your teammates open it up. Something to think about is default plants usually around here or right around here. So try and take that stuff into account and whatnot. And I wish you guys luck for playing the site. Alright, so last but not least, we're going to do Blue Bar and Sunrise Bar. Once again, we're going to be playing Smoke. You know, look at the loadout, feel free to get that. Alright guys, so there's a couple things that you can do here at Smoke. So first thing that I like to do is, I like having a rotate around here. You know, either here or here, just depends. Main thing you want to be weary of is, you know, they can have a long line of sights, you know, from here across. So just know that wherever you open your hole up, by that south doorway on Blue Bar, they might have a line of sights. Then next, what you want to do, I want to open up the top here, and then if you want to, you can also open up the top right here. You're going to be playing behind the Sunrise Bar, and so last part also, set this deploy shield up around here on this corner. This is pretty much what you're going to play. You're going to play behind here. Shotguns for anyone who's coming in through around this north side. Other than that, you know, hopefully you go with the SMG 11. And then from there, the reason why we have these holes opened up around here are because of your smokes. So, you know, say someone pushes in from this window over here, obviously you could smoke them out like so, and you know, they're not going to be able to stay over there at all. Next thing, and of course, you know, this is all because, and you can do all of these just from sitting behind bar. So nextly is you're going to be throwing your smoke all the way across, as you guys saw how I lined that up. And this is going to get, well, I'd consider this place a pretty default plant, right behind blue bar. And you know, you have this line of sights here, and the reason why you have the deploy shield is, one, you can peek through it if anyone's in this hallway over here, but second of all, you'll have a safe toss from here across the room, you know, as you can see there. And then another thing that you can do, it's somewhat optional just because it's going to be a little bit hard for you to play it. So right around here is where the door entrance is into Hookah, and I believe right around here should be the window. So like I was saying, you know, you might want to have this one open for sure, because that one, you know, that's one's a little bit iffy. It's going to be hard for you to play from bar and actually have a effective angle on them. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. Open right here, open up some sort of rotate, open up that top corner, and then open up right here mainly. And then if you want to, if you can play this area for the front entrance of Hookah, then feel free to. But yeah, you're pretty much staying behind bar. Now this is the loadout. Main thing that I'd say that's tough about this part is you're gonna have to get down throwing over these smokes, over that wall. And yeah, anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoy. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We're blowing up. Look forward to the stream tomorrow. I stream Mondays and Saturdays, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe for weekly videos about Rainbow Six Siege. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.